For months now, the US and NATO allies have been voicing concerns over Russia's troop deployment along the Ukrainian border. The West has sent out several warnings that Russia is positioning its military equipment along Ukraine to carry out a possible invasion. They fear a repeat of what happened in 2014 when Russia annexed the Crimean Peninsula. Though the Western allies have been pushing to solve the crisis through diplomacy, their strategy on ground is no different than that of Moscow. After meeting the NATO defense ministers in Brussels, Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that the alliance is weighing to send fresh troops to its eastern and southeastern member countries. Listen in.
Today, ministers decided to develop options for further strengthen NATO's deterrence and defense, including to consider establishing new NATO battle groups in Central and Eastern and Southeastern Europe.
In the latest on the build-up from the West, the United States is all set to deploy additional forces to Europe amid the tensions. The US sent members of the 101st Airborne Division from Fort Campbell in Kentucky to NATO-allied countries. US troops assigned to the 82nd Airborne Division set up an operating base on an airfield close to the city of Zamość in eastern Poland. The troops are among thousands being deployed by the United States to Poland to reinforce allies on NATO's eastern flank.
Thank you. I've been trying to find a vape all over here.
While Russia says that it has withdrawn some of its troops after completion of drills from Ukrainian borders, the NATO allies have outrightly dismissed all of Moscow's claims. Stoltenberg said that NATO can prove Russia's failure to withdraw troops from Ukrainian borders with satellite images.
So far, we have not seen any Russian de-escalation. But of course, we are closely monitor and following what they are doing. And then if they really start to withdraw forces, that's something we will welcome. But that remains to be seen.
Recent remarks by the NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg have irked Moscow naturally. The Russian Foreign Ministry slammed Stoltenberg and said that it was no longer interested in statements by him.
Вот эти заявления, которые делает Столтенберг, который то ли генсек НАТО, то ли банкир, я пока так вот не разобралась еще, они уже нас больше не интересуют. Это не тот человек, чьи высказывания будут рассматриваться в Москве в качестве серьезных аргументов. Это уже сбитый натовский летчик. Поэтому будем ориентироваться на серьезный разговор, если к нему готовы, собственно говоря, наши западные партнеры.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.